your flat iron cranked up to the highest heat. This hair on my head is a little chemically compromised, if you haven't noticed. So I don't need it at 500 million degrees. I can safely flat iron and curl my hair at a lower heat without having to do irreparable damage and it falls off the floor. I think we've all seen that video. So
also in the over-the-counter flat irons and curling irons as well, but more so in flat irons, there can be a 50-degree variance in between what it reads and what it actually is. So if you have that bad boy on the highest setting, then it could be 50 degrees higher than that. And I don't think you had to be a hairstylist to see that video of that poor 15-year-old girl who burnt her hair off right here. Her curling iron was probably on the highest setting.
Absolutely.
So medium, midland setting, I have a curling iron that goes up, this curling iron goes up to 28, I have it on 15. So you definitely don't need it to be hot in order to straighten it. And even if you think that your hair is like special because it's curly or it's hard to manage, you still don't need it on the highest setting. It can be really, really bad.
Amen. Reach on, sister. Reach on.
So
I'm going to start actually in the back. And drop the hairspray. I'm using Fido Workable Holds. We're starting the timer right now. Pressure's on. So again, this would be me at home not being able to show anyone anything. You can see that obviously my tail, my beautiful long tail, is getting quite long. Sorry for the spray in your face, Erin.
Please,
and I'm combing this all down just to start, making sure there's no tangles. And what I'll be doing is using this flat iron just like you would a curling iron and twisting as the plates run through the hair so that you have a nice cool little spiral.
Yeah, that's good.
So this hair here, obviously too short. Please position me. Thank you.
Yeah, now you're good.
Too short, so I'm just going to bend this down, right? Totally imprecise, not paying attention. I'm going to take my next section, which is large and in charge, and do another spray, another quick comb, no tangles.
No precision here, people.
No precision. We are not.
We grab and curl.
Grab and curl, and again, just curling. Excuse me. Right around.
I think it's important to note.
Spiral.
I think it's important to note too that when you close your flat iron, you're closing it gently. You don't need to slap your curling iron together. Yeah, that's
no
bad.
need for that, ladies. No need. Just a nice simple bend. Sorry, Janae, I'm making fun. It should be quite an experience. You don't need a lot of.
No, doesn't need to be a lot of sound effects.
How's my timing, Erin?
Your timing is great. You are at 1:43.
Dang! So we did a trial run. I did a trial run this weekend, and it took me 10 minutes. And I was thinking, oh my god, you guys are not going to want to sit through a 10-minute video, bam, bam, of Kira Frost curling her really short hair. Not necessary whatsoever. It's getting quite long.
Yeah, it's
contrary
long,
to what Augie Simonetti says. It's getting long. So I'm excited.
No, that's good.
So again, just creating just a little bit, a slight bend that I can go in and kind of break up. And it's really just a flick of the wrist. It's all in the wrist. It's not the flat iron. It's not the sound effects. It's just in the wrist. So I'm going to turn around. Hey guys. 2 minutes, 35 seconds. So I'm going to focus mainly on this side part. Again, you always want to spray because this is what's creating that heat barrier for your hair. So if I was flat ironing my hair naked and I didn't mean it like that. I totally did not. That was a Freudian slip. I did not mean to say that. My hair being naked. I'm sorry. And you see the steam coming up. And there's no hairspray on that. That's your hair steaming. That's a problem. That's a big issue. You want to create that heat barrier just so that you have something to work and create this really cool texture, give you hold, protect you from the flat iron. Bam! No melting hair off today, ladies. No melting hair.
Oh, that poor girl.
That poor girl. It was like horrifying. So again, even on these, oh, my poor little baby hairs. Again, flick of the wrist, nice curl, all right?
Always moving the iron around.
Always moving, always moving. Spray. 3 minutes, 44 seconds. I'm just going to detail this top area. And again, because of the way it is, I'm getting some good height here. I love it.
Yes.
These pieces are actually longer than what you think.
Big
Again,
hair.
Little tendrils.
The higher the hair, the closer to God.
That's what they say in Texas.
And
Just a
they would
flick.
know.
And it's a slow movement. You don't want to concentrate too much time in one section, but you want to get that movement down. And it takes some practice, ladies. It takes practice. Please don't sit here and think, oh my God, this is so easy. It's not. It's really learning how to manipulate your tools, manipulating your hands to figure out what works, and being in a mirror, being able to look at it, it makes a huge, huge difference. I'm going to take this little last piece here. And for those that do think your hair is a special snowflake and that it doesn't like curl, I'm going to give you some tips. Dirty hair is always better. If you need, you can always heat over and kind of heat it first and then go in for the curl. Yeah. So there's that. I'm at 4 minutes, 58 seconds.
Oh my goodness.
I'm going to do some sheer brilliance. Love this stuff. In your hands like hand cream, rub it in, and then scrunch it. Kind of break all that hairspray crunch, because I don't like hairspray crunch.
I do.
Blah. Totally informal, no big deal.
Yes. Cyndi Lauper, here we come.
Us. Boom. Curly hair, not beachy waves, ladies. Curly hair.
Night out on the town hair.
Night out on the town. Date night with the man. And you can just take and curl those pieces, accentuate it, and it's completely different. It's nice and round, plenty of cool texture, and not the same old that I have every day. So, something new.
Thumbs up.
5 minutes, 59 seconds. Sorry, went over a little bit, but wanted to show you the complete look.
Man, you did
Thank you so much.
did like your whole head.
Okay.
In 6 minutes.
Efficient.
And if we can do it back here,
in the ghetto,
like professionals or not, you guys can totally do it.
You can do it.
So just really quickly before we sign off,
Mm-hmm.
episode 2, as the curl turns, I'm waiting for some cheesy soap opera music. Add to that.
Dun, dun, dun.
Right? On our last installment of As the Curl Turns, Marco and Lenora were about to run away. Did they make it?
Did they make it? We don't know.
Using your curling iron like one of the wand curling irons. Take a section of hair. Spray. And then you're going to wrap it around. Just like that. You're going to leave your ends out. Because those beachy waves, they have, kind of like straight ends. And it just gives you some extra texture. So hopefully you guys aren't shampooing your hair every day. So say this is your second day hair and you still have some bend in it from the curls that you did yesterday. You can just go and run your curling iron over the top as a wand.
Refresh those.
And you can just refresh those. Move them around. Give it a little muss and fuss. Flips out at the ends. It's still a nice modern look. More sheer brilliance. More
Pile it in.
Why not? Get rid of all those flyaways to
Like
find
shine.
your curls.
Yes. Who doesn't like shine?
I love shiny hair. I will spray my hair, like shellac it, so that it looks artificially like patent leather plastic on purpose. Because I want it to look as like plasticky as possible. If I don't turn and blind somebody, I feel like it's like lackluster. Thank
Erin, you look fabulous.
Yeah, look at us. We're out on the town. So special. Special Olympics.
Special Olympics is much more like.
Thank you so much for joining us
Thank
for episode 2 of Backroom Basics. Stay tuned for more shenanigans. It's like Laverne and Shirley. Honestly.
We need the sweaters.
I'll embroider like a big L.
Okay.
And she's Shirley because she has the short, adorable bangs. And I can be Laverne because I'm just a really big dork. Thanks.